Welcome to my channel. I am Kayla Alexandria, in case you didn't already know. Right now, I reside in Cheongcheongnam-do, South Korea. I'm doing this video as an introduction to my South Korea series. I'm gonna be recording my life here, my experiences here over the next year, and hopefully I get them out on my YouTube channel. So the first question that I want to address is, why did I move to South Korea? I've never been to Asia. I always felt like that would be a really cool trip for me. I didn't expect myself to be out here for a year, but there's so much that I want to see here. I'm out here teaching English as a foreign language to little kiddies. So I teach grades 3 to 6 at 2 different schools. I'm so glad that God blessed me with the kids that He blessed me with, because they are so great. They're so humble. They're so sweet. They'll come into my classroom just to like stare at me, even if they don't know like how to talk to me. Why did I want to move to South Korea? I really wanted to just experience a new culture, try new food, learn a new language, live somewhere else, like outside of my protective little bubble of North America. I wanted to know what else was out there in the world in terms of like not just a short-term vacation, but actually living. And I can definitely say that this experience has humbled me quite a bit. There are certain differences that I never really had to worry about when I was in Toronto, like using a gas stove, making sure that the gas is turned off, making sure that the water heater is on before I take a shower, and then turning it back off. I don't have a dryer here, so I have to hang all of my clothes to dry. South Korea offers some really good benefits in terms of, you know, paying for your flight, a really competitive salary, especially like right out of the gate, even if you don't have any teaching experience. They give you like bonuses, allowances and such. They pay your rent for you, and you get vacation time. I think it's about 4 weeks of vacation time, so 2 weeks in the winter, 2 weeks in the summer. They also help you with your visa. They help you throughout the whole entire process of applying for your visa. You end up meeting a lot of other teachers, other foreign people who are here to do the exact same thing. So you meet a lot of people, not just Koreans, but you know, people from the States and you know, other people from Canada, people from Australia or England, who speak English and are here to teach as well, which is great because you end up making so many friends. And meeting new people was another reason that I really wanted to come out here. How has it been for me adjusting to the new language and cultural differences? There isn't anything that has really like struck a chord with me, besides maybe the like spitting in the street or coughing and not covering your mouth. That is a big one for me. That's just because I value personal hygiene and personal space. But other than that, you know, the food is great. I love the food. I grew to like kimchi within the first 3 days. One big thing though, in terms of eating, I don't eat pork, and a lot of the food places around my house are pork, like pork only. So it has been a little bit difficult to eat out, but I tend to just cook at home. But for the most part, everything is a substitution, you know, like you may not find the exact pasta sauce that you want, but you might find this really cool Korean dish. Just before I left home, I was crying like 5 times a day. I would lock myself in my bathroom and just cry. I definitely wanted to do this. It wasn't necessarily scary. It was just different, just nerve-wracking. I've never been to Asia. I've never been so far away from home, never been so far away from my family and the people that I know and the place that I know and the things that I know, and everything was going to be in a different language and just different from everything that I've ever known. So that was a bit like, okay, I understand that I'm stepping into some new territory here, and I was sad for the people that I was leaving. I knew that I was going to be okay. I was scared for my parents because I've never been away from them for so long, and even if I have, you know, moved out, it was never very far. Now I'm moving 13 hours away on a plane, and it's not gonna be just hey, I'm coming home for the weekend, like, you know, can you cook something for me? You know, I was nervous. I was so nervous. The first night that I got to like my apartment, there was nothing in here. Okay, not a single fork, plate, roll of toilet paper. Okay, nothing. No bed. Nothing. Do you understand me? Nothing. Like, there was a TV, but I was like, well, how is this gonna help me? I don't have a chair to sit on. Funny story. My first night here, I had to call the police. I had to call the whole police because I had just gotten out of the shower, came back into my room and closed the door. And I didn't know that the door was stuck. Like, how am I supposed to know that the doorknob was stuck? So I closed the door and I was going back out for like water or something like that. Luckily, I had my phone on me in my bedroom. So I was trying to open the door, try to push it, pull it, tug it any which way, and it just would not budge. So I was like, what is going on? So I had to text my landlord, send him a message and tell him to come down to my unit. I gave him the pin pad to my door, because that's how you open it, and asked him to just come and like help me get out of my bedroom. Silly goose, I had forgotten that I put the deadbolt on my door. So he's here typing in the pin pad and it's like working, but then I don't hear the door opening. So he's like, we're gonna have to call the police. And I was like, I mean, if that's our only option, then we're gonna have to call the police. So he called them and they came very quickly. I'm definitely grateful that they came so quickly, because if I was actually in a real situation, like, they would be here very fast. So yeah, they came. I have no idea how they got the door open, but they got it open, the front door, and then he came to my bedroom door and just opened the door. And they're like, how did you get locked in here? Like, what was the problem? And I was like, you go try it. So my landlord had to go to his room, come back with like tools and a new doorknob and whatnot, and change it right away. How would I say this experience has changed me so far? Definitely learn to put more faith in God. Like, when you don't see what's on the other side of the door and you just pull it open anyways, you're stepping out into faith. And that is the only feeling that I've had since I got here. The number one thing that I want to say at this point in my journey is that I am so proud of myself. You never know what you're capable of until the time comes and you just have to do it. I knew that I could leave home. I didn't know that I could come this far. I didn't know that I could be gone for so long. I can't wait to share this journey with you guys. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, stay tuned. Please kick it with me. Stay tuned, watch my videos, like, comment. Please let me know what else you want to know about my experience. Let me know if I missed anything. Let me know if there's anything in particular that you want me to talk about, anything that you want me to do here in Korea and record it, anywhere you want me to go. I will see you all in my next video. Thanks for watching.